purpose of the health department is I would say probably 90% of what we do is outward facing and working with other companies to deal with their health issues. That could be both husbandry type issues, understanding the effects of climate change or understanding the effects of environment on a fish or a crustacean's general health. And the other part, I guess, would be to understand direct causes of disease from viruses, bacteria, oomocytic infections, parasites, and so on. How we address those challenges that our customers face is really trying to get a good understanding of what the problem is. We're constantly trying to understand different ways of mitigating disease and monitoring stocks, if it's, say, by non-destructive health assessment, but also non-invasive health assessment. How do we understand the behaviour of fish and how they appear, and what does that tell us about the infections or disease pressures that may be occurring in our stocks. In the wet lab trials that we do, we work with both warm and cold water species, so from salmon to white-leg shrimp. In the dry lab area of the health team, we primarily focus on diagnostics, both for the wet lab trials that we do here within the team, but also for clients as well. We also do a lot of work with cell-based approaches and direct effects on pathogens of novel and established compounds to try and understand, prior to going into a fish, what may be efficacious. And that really helps hone a lot of our trials that we do in the wet lab space. And give our clients, valuable information, both in vitro and in vivo. When we do find products or do identify products in working with clients that succeed in what they were setting out to do in answering that biological question of, does this thing reduce the negative effects of this other thing? That's really satisfying. And we've had, a number of trials where that's been identified, and then moving through to kind of second and third phases of those and validating results through to the regulatory pathways before then they can then commercialize that product. And that's a really satisfying thing to be part of. Really gives a sense that you're not just doing some work and that's it over with, that one contract, but really in a general sense helping the industry move forward and deal with the problems it has.